Alright. Welcome back to another Banishers episode. We are going to go to God's Acre. Let's see. Go hunting cases. We're following this one. We're doing Caleb right now. So there's a few over here, so let's continue working on him. Did I talk to you?
Sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. 'Tis hard work, but I love it. I love it dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want. Well, so be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely. He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
He seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. Oh, no, not at all.
I should go.
And I must work.
Alright. Well, let's go to this place.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. At the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
That's right. We're going to gather proof. That's why we're coming out here.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
see what she can see.
Too heavy to lower from your side.
Okay. Alright. There has to be some way to cross. See it right there. I think we go up here. Oops. We'll take that. Well, we'll probably have to do it over here. Uh-oh.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Okay. Let's see. There's a body here.
Great! More fun.
The bait. Alright.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
Would that make me a grave robber?
Grey robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
I don't know. Right here.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Okay. So maybe it is down this way. Good gracious.
It's about to shoot.
If Undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
I wish that,
Decoys. To distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
I wish, like, the strong one would activate just a little bit quicker in, like, the battles. I don't know. It just feels like it's a little bit slow.
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them.
Be something over here.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Find a path between the decoys. Y'all know exactly how I do things. I pick up every little item. So,
Have a bit of this.
I think up here.
Can I get to this one? Green Island guest body.
Okay. So let's go this way.
Demonology. I should have known.
All right. It goes this way. Oh, look at that. See? Hold on. Before I open that, let's take a picture. We'll do full screen. Okay? We're gonna make this our thumbnail.
This fella again.
He's persistent. I'll grant him that.
They brought more friends.
It's about to strike.
Get back here now.
Fancy a race? This isn't over yet.
Oh, I don't like this.
Be ready. Come back here. It's about to strike. What? Think you could take on a ghost?
Enough! The damn crows. Tried it. Oh, I hate those things.
Wasn't your first. Won't be your last.
Aye, thank you.
They put that on.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
Part of the story is waiting to be revealed.
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Maybe over here.
Picking up something spectral nearby. What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Hopefully that's the one.
Unveil yourself.
Oh. Maybe this one?
Turn out and turn up!
Okay.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Alright. Let's start heading back.
They never learn, do they?
Have a bit of this. You're done.
Okay. Let's make our way
Sure
over
argue that
here.
the ritual will work.
Caleb's work was poor. Your work will be good. Cold feet?
No. Not now, not ever.
The ritual shall work, and all shall be well. I promise.
Well, let's go help out this guy.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
I'm sorry. There's an awful way to go, and so young too. You deserve better.
We deserved better, and now we have it. And with it, Caleb gets to make amends. For he did nothing. He stood and watched us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Alright, so you are looking for a burned down house.
The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
Let's see. We gotta find our way in. Nope. Okay.
Ghost wards cannot manifest.
Now, I have to be able to get in here. Right? Somewhere up there. Would anybody notice if I can't take that one out? So there's no way for me to really bring her. Let's see what. Maybe down there. Let's look up here. Okay, so none of that stuff moves. So let's come down here.
The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Yeah. Where is it? Not that one. Oh, maybe that one? Nope, not that one.
Beware. Wards. I'm with you once more.
Okay. So that's how we do that one. Let's see.
What a sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
We gotta switch back to him. Okay. Alright, y'all see that? Let's get in. Okay. Okay, so we need to push it a little bit further. Excuse me. And there's...
Time must be nearby.
Okay, so... Oh, okay. A withered human heart. Ooh.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
Let's see.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank ramp! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Ugh, go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right.
Let's see. Let's just...
Her heart! Give it back!
Let's manifest her. That's the best I could come up with.
Show yourself.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait. Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue. Smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back. but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Okay. Now, yes, Alexander is holding them hostage. But ultimately, it was Caleb's fault. But not entirely, because if the governor's son wouldn't have told Caleb it, then but it was his choice to do it.
Caleb Watson, you're past saving. We can but grant you the mercy of oblivion.
But what about me? What about Ruth? Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you.
Caleb, you are to die. And we get closer to bring my love back.
Yet, I was winning. I was winning.
Alright, let's get this chest. So, don't forget, grab this chest. And now, oh, we can't pickpocket them. Now we need to go and we'll head on over to the governor.
The line twixt love and hate
Before we call this good.
Crossed, especially between brothers.
None are better placed to wound than your own blood.
So let's go report this to the governor.
Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Our love story shall have a better ending. I shall be as I was before, as if I'd never gone away.
Someone inside's hard at work.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
Okay. So, I would say let's stop right here and we will call this one good. So if you have enjoyed this, think about giving it a like. Why don't you leave a comment? And as always, feel free to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.